Welcome to our foam rolling tonight. I definitely am ready for this, so I hope you guys all enjoy this as well. Tonight we're going to focus on the upper body, lats, shoulders, chest, upper back, and maybe even a little bit in the low back, but for sure the upper body. And I have both my rollers out. It's not going to matter which one you roll with, the little or the big one. Honestly, I would say whichever one you're more comfortable with, whichever one is firmer. If you want it to be a little bit more effective, faster, use your harder foam roller. But then it depends on how sore you are and how intense you want to make it. That's the beauty of foam rolling, is you get to choose. You get to choose how long you stay on that muscle. You get to choose how hard of a roller you want. It's up to you. So yeah, we're going to focus on upper body, and yeah, let's do this. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to keep my big roller out. I'm going to start with that. And I want to talk about lats. So your lats are the biggest muscle group in the body. And they come down into your low back here and come up and help shape your armpit. So we want to hit all the way through that. So in order to hit the whole length of your lats, we need to start at your low back. So from here, I'm going to go sideways for you guys. This is me center. So you're going to go center on your roller and shift to one side. Now once you shift, you're going to start slowly rolling up your back. Now again, as we always roll, hold when you find that hot spot. Some of you may feel it low, some of you may feel it higher. Everybody's different, so hold when you find it. Even if I'm still moving, stay where you are and breathe into it, because there's my sore spot right there. So I'm going to find it and hold. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Now while I'm here, because I'm almost up into my armpit, I'm not totally sideways. I'm still on my back, but with my arm lengthened up, I'm still hitting my lats. So again, roll till you find that new spot. There it is. That did not take long. And let's breathe. Again, deep breath in while you hold. And exhale. And on the exhale, I can feel the muscle and the fascia start to relax, so I can move to the next spot. So now I'm all the way up in my armpit, and that right there, that hurts, that's hot, that is definitely sore. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep breathing. And I'm shifting back just a little bit to get a slightly different angle. You could shift slightly forward. That again changes it. Both are very sore today on me. And you can keep rolling, because like I said, your lats come all the way through. Oh, nice. Okay, and remember, as you foam roll, the roller will roll your hair, it will roll up your clothing, so just be aware of that. All right, I'm going to switch sides. That one side already feels better. So again, starting at my low back, my arms are on the floor, and I shift just off to the side. Whew, tighter at the low back on this one today. There they are. So again, hold when you feel it. Lengthen my arm out. And that helps me go just a little bit deeper. Oh. That's it. Oh my gosh, so good. Shifting forward or shifting back a little bit is fine. Oh. Keep breathing. man. That's it, rolling all the way out. So good. Okay, now we're gonna take the roller and we're gonna take it right up our spine. So starting at our low back, I'm gonna bring my arms up, or you could support your head with your hands, and you're gonna shift forward. That's it, rolling right up your back. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. I just totally, my back adjusted. Holding where it's tight, where it's sore. I found a good spot right there. So again, hold on that, breathe into it. Let that muscle melt over your roller. And always with that exhale. So there we can get a little bit of hyperextension if that feels good. Oh, that's it. Okay, moving into the shoulders. So we're gonna try to hit the front, the middle, and the back of the shoulder. It's gonna be easiest to start with the back. So what we're gonna do is hit one, and then we're gonna switch. And then we'll hit the middle, and then switch, and then the front, and switch. So to hit the back, I'm gonna keep my arm down this time, and I'm still more towards my back than I am my arm. But again, you can shift around until you find what's sore and tight, and then hold on that. Oh, right there, okay. When you find that spot, breathe. Let it push. Oh man. That's it. Keep breathing with me. Let the roller do the work for us. Looking for those really tight spots. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna switch sides. So I'm gonna swing my roller around. And again, I'm more towards my back. We're hitting that rear deltoid, posterior. Oh, hold when you find that spot. Try to, again, relax onto the roller. Let the roller do the work for us. Oh, man. Oh, so good. I definitely need this today. Ouch. Okay, now since I'm here on this side, now I'm gonna roll to that midpoint of the deltoid, the middle of your shoulder. So now I'm rolling more center, more sideways. Oh. It really hurts. Oh, that's so good. So again, find those knots. And sometimes it can be hard. If it's really, really tight, it'll feel like a rope in there. And what you want to try to do with the roller is get right at that middle of the rope and just hold and try not to roll off it, which can be easier said than done if it's really tight. Oh. But it's those ropey muscles that we want to smooth back out to help us bring that balance back into our body. Oh man. I just rolled over one in my shoulder. That is really painful. Okay, I'm gonna switch sides. Give that a little breather for a minute. Swing this around. And same thing, so I'm gonna hit right down the middle, kind of right down that line of my shirt there. Totally sideways. Oh, yep, there it is. Same thing, relax the arm. If you can relax that, the better it is. Oh. Breathe with me. Feel free to laugh or cry. I have done both many times while foam rolling. The other thing too, and I just felt this, so it made me want to talk about it, is referral pain. So when you find that knot and you feel it zing up or down or to a different spot, that means it's really good, that you really need to stretch that. But again, listen to your body. As long as it's a good pain, a feel-good pain, you know it's doing its job. We don't ever want to make anything worse. Oh, right there. And again, exhale on those hot spots. Ah. Okay, that's all I can take. Oh my goodness. Okay, so coming up, I'm just gonna kind of roll my shoulders for a minute, and I'm gonna talk about hitting the front of your shoulders and your pecs. So to hit the front of the deltoid, we're gonna be on our stomachs, but you're probably gonna feel both the deltoid and the pecs. So your pecs come from your sternum all the way across and then attach down here on the humerus. So ladies, be careful going across that tissue there. Gentlemen, you're not gonna have a problem hitting that, but ladies, do what feels comfortable, okay? Listen to your body again. So from here, you're on your stomach, and we're gonna tuck that roller. It's kind of like you're gonna foam roll your inner thigh, but now the roller's tucked up into the armpit. From here, you're gonna bring your arm, and I'm gonna rotate my thumb down. That helps me hit my shoulder, the front of the deltoid. So by rotating my arm that way, that's where I hit the deltoid. But again, if you know it hits it better on you if your palm is forward or up, go for it. I'm not gonna say that that's bad, so do what you need to do to hit that shoulder. And as I roll it, I'm gonna find that I start to roll right into my pecs. So again, ladies, be careful. As long as you're hitting the muscle and it's a feel-good pain that you know you're doing good, stay on it. If it's uncomfortable, come off. And gentlemen, you can roll that all the way across to your sternum. Ouch. Oh. And see here, I can feel in my pecs, by just rolling my shoulder up that way, I'm rolling over a huge knot in the muscle there. It's just doing that kind of like thunk. It's hard to stick it. So that's where, when I talk about the muscle being ropey and trying to get the roller to stay on it, I feel like sometimes slippery is the word. They might be slippery and hard to stick. Oh, there we go. And relax that arm that you're rolling. Oh, wow. Yep, those pecs, man. Push-ups, burpees, lifting weights, holding kids, all of it makes a difference. Okay, I gotta switch sides. That one is so good. I'm gonna get my hair out of the way here. Again, tuck that roller right up in towards the armpit. And again, for me to hit my shoulder, the front of the deltoid, I'm gonna rotate my thumb down. So I want that rotation. Oh, there it is, to find it. But that's just because I know it's tight. Again, it's totally okay if your palm is up or wherever is best for you. Just squeeze into that. Oh. Oh. Okay, and then moving right into the pecs. So I'm going to go a little bit more, and I'm going to just, now I can shift my shoulder to find it. There we go. Again, always listen to your body. If it's saying, this is great, I need this, do it. If not, come off it, roll something else. And maybe you apply less pressure at the pecs right there and more pressure at your deltoid. which is your shoulder. There we go. It's better. So much better. Okay, since I'm here, I'm going to show you how to foam roll the bicep. So from the elbow up to the shoulder, same thing. We're going to start at the shoulder, and then we're going to take the roller. We're just going to roll our body down our arm. Oh, there we go. There it is. And find those hot spots. Find those knots. So I'm holding my arm really tense. I didn't know this was going to be that sore today. If you can relax it, just the weight of your arm pushing onto the roller is what we're going for. We want it to do the work for us. So by holding it up, that doesn't let it relax as quickly. But that really hurts today. So again, you may not roll the whole length of your bicep if it's tight. Roll as far as you can and keep breathing, which I need to be doing more of. And again, from here, you can roll the palm up, and then if I shift my arm this way, I'm into my triceps. So yes, biceps, triceps, much better today. My triceps are not nearly as sore as my biceps are. I like this. This one's a feel-good stretch for me. That feels awesome. So see there, I can get all the way down to my elbow, where with my biceps, I couldn't. Ouch. Still sore. It's still painful, but definitely better. So again, I'm going to go back to that bicep and see if I can hit it, go a little bit farther. And again, you have to kind of wiggle all over your floor. Oh, there it is. Oh, so great. Oh man, okay. All right, I'm gonna switch to the other side. That's about all I can take. So again, I'm gonna move the roller back, and I'm gonna start like I'm gonna do my shoulder, but with my arms straight, I'm gonna roll again from my shoulder down to my elbow. And with my thumb down and my palm back, that's where I hit my bicep. And if you know your triceps need more work, flip that palm over and go for it. I'm gonna stay here for a minute. Feel free to roll that with me. Holy cow. And the good news is it's equally sore on both sides, and that's what we want. That means that both arms were doing the same amounts of work for whatever it was I was doing. If you have one side that hurts way more than the other, then there's definitely an imbalance going on there. And we want to try to correct that so that they are both the same, either in flexibility and strength and soreness. Oh, there we go, right down by that elbow. Much, much worse. Ow. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to flip to the tricep, take some pressure off that bicep for a minute. So I just rotate my palm up, and that gets me into my tricep. I'm going to wiggle this way just a little. Again, shifting the whole way. Oh, that's really good. Again, this is a feel-good one on me tonight. And you can decide if you want, just that range of motion through your shoulder hits the different angles of the muscle, and everybody's going to be different. Everybody's sore spots are going to be different. And as long as we're getting that myofascial release, I don't care what your hand is looking like. The other thing too, while we're here, anytime you're foam rolling, let's say we're here and all of a sudden my fingers start to go numb. They get tingly, that's when you stop. That means that you're hitting a nerve that goes down to that. Same with the legs or the feet. If you start to get tingly, always stop. Take that pressure off. Let the muscle, let the nerve recover. And if you feel comfortable, then go back to it. But you don't ever want to sit on it until your hand is totally numb or your fingers are totally numb. We don't want to be pinching nerves while we do this. Usually that's a major impingement that causes that. So light foam rolling multiple times a day is better than super hard for a long period of time so that it goes numb. Oh, right there. That's a good tricep one. Oh. Ow. Yeah, see, so on my other side, my tricep didn't hurt at all, and this side, really painful down by my elbow. So there's definitely something going on with this arm that is not the same on my other arm. And again, unfortunately, that's normal for most of us. Why it's doing that, I don't know, but I'm glad to know that that's where it's sore so I can focus and spend some more time on this. Yeah, that is good. Okay, coming up, we're going to shake the arms off for just a minute. Kind of let the blood flow back, let it all kind of settle. And then I want to show you guys about rolling your forearms too, which you can do. If it's easier to sit at a table or something and be lifted and just have your arms on it, that's fine. Since I'm here, I'm going to start with the roller at my elbows, and I'm actually going to start with palms in. So by just wherever you have your palms facing, palms down, up, in, around, that changes what you can foam roll. So again, we're just looking for those sore spots. If you want to do one arm and really lean into it, you can. Do the other arm. You can feel that super tight through my forearms there into my hand. But this feels really good. The roller on this today feels so, so good. And again, hitting underneath the arm. If I take my arm wide, I can hit more medial part of my wrist, my thumb. Same thing here, more medial. Oh, that's really, really good. It definitely feels better. Okay, and then the last one we're gonna do again is where the traps attach at the base of our head. So I'm gonna have you lie on your back with the roller tucked up underneath, supporting your neck. And then from here, you're just gonna rock your head from side to side. Holding when you find your hot spots. Letting the roller press. Breathe into it. And where the traps attach at your skull, that's called your occipital lobe, and that's what we're trying to stretch out. I'm not going to help with headaches, tension headaches, pressure, stuff like that. Okay, that's good. All right, we're going to come up. I'm going to have you roll the length of your spine again like we did at the beginning and see if you can feel a difference. See if you notice if it feels better, if it's looser, if things are more balanced. So starting at your low back, you can bring your hands behind your head. I'm going to scoot up just a little bit. So from your low back, all the way up. Really good, so much better. The beginning and the end can make all the difference in the world. Thank you for joining me. Keep up the foam rolling. Till next time.